Hi, good people. I am Judy, and this is week 38 of the 366 Days of Goodness Challenge. The topic this week was inspired by the hobby month of January. So, let's hear what the ones this week shared about their hobbies. On Monday, I am out to find the very first one with a hobby for this week. Szia!
Szia!
Mi a neved?
Peti vagyok.
Péti, nagyon örülök.
Én is örülök.
Azt hallottam, hogy van neked valami hobbit. Mi az?
Horgászat.
Horgászat. És emlékszel arra, hogy hogyan kezdtél?
Édesapám vitte 3 éves koromban esni horgászni.
És azóta a mai napig is csinál?
Igen.
De jó, szuper. Nagyon örülök és nagyon köszönöm.
Köszönöm.
És most pont nekem egy kis valamit, meg mivel mindenki szeret a hobbijat, akkor egy ilyen kártyát csináltam kis szívecskével, és ez neked. Meg benne van egy bölcsesség igen, hobbival kapcsolatos. Köszönöm szépen én is, Peti! On Tuesday, Budapest has turned once more into a frozen kingdom, but I'm out to find the one today. Hi guys!
Hi!
What are your names?
Alba.
Rafael.
Alba and Rafael, and you are from?
Barcelona.
Oh, so great! I've been only once there and I absolutely loved it and I would love to go back.
Yeah,
So I welcome you here as well and
Thank
I hope you like it too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it your first time here?
Yes.
We arrived yesterday.
And first impressions? Too cold.
Very good. No,
Yeah,
no.
and also, I will say a little bit cold.
Yeah, but we
I like
think
it.
was worst, so it's okay.
I would like to ask Alba, because I understood you have a very unusual, let's say, for a girl hobby. Will you share it? What is it?
I love football. I love Real Club Deportivo Español in Barcelona.
Oh. And what is that you most like about your hobby?
Go to the stadium and stay with my family and with all supporters and live the match with the team. It's a very special time.
For you and for all your family.
Yeah.
That's great. And what do you do then?
Usually she go with the family and I stay in the house. And it's really strange because in Spain, usually long time ago, the guy go to see the match and the
Yeah.
woman stay in the house. And right now, it's the opposite. I stay in the house and she go to see the match.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, I love you both too. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. Like this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I have one little something. This little card.
Oh,
Cards, because
thank you.
everyone loves their hobby.
Thank you.
And
Thank
it
you
is-
so much.
Very
You're
welcome.
lovely.
It is for you.
I can read?
Of
Yeah.
course. There is one quotation regarding.
Tírame el guante.
It's regarding hobby. Just one quotation.
Ah, qué chula, mira. A hobby is a hard work you wouldn't do for a living.
it.
Yeah, but I love my hobby. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
On Wednesday, I am out to find the one today. Hi.
Hey,
What's your name?
my name is Bryce.
Bros. Where are you from?
Bryce, Australia. I'm from
Australia. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yes, very far away.
Very far away.
Yeah.
I heard you have a hobby.
Yes.
And what is your hobby?
Well, I like to listen to like a lot of metal, so metal music. There's lots of different genres of metal, and pretty much all of them.
And how long have you been listening to all kinds of metal music?
Well, I've been listening to metal pretty much since I was 12 years old. I'm 18 now, so
6 years
yeah,
already.
6 years. Wow. Yeah, so
Do you play any musical instrument?
no,
as well?
I wish I could.
Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
in future.
I want to try. but yeah.
And which one? I mean, there's guitar, there's drums.
Guitar,
Guitar,
probably,
definitely
yeah.
guitar.
Yeah.
I do wish you learned playing the guitar.
Thank you.
Now I have one little something for you.
Oh, really?
This card that I have
Yes.
prepared for the one
Aw.
this week, since everyone loves their hobby, that's why I put this.
Oh, okay.
And inside there is a quotation regarding hobbies.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
that's
much
cool.
too.
No problem.
Thank you. It's Thursday and I am out to find the one with a hobby today. Hi ladies!
Hi!
What are your names?
My name is Masha.
And what about you ladies?
My name is Valera.
Valera and
Daria.
and Daria. Welcome to Hungary to all three of you.
Today my birthday.
Happy birthday! I'm even more glad that exactly you are becoming the one today. So happy about it.
So stand here in the middle.
Why? Because
it's
you are
your
the birthday
birthday.
girl. So I
Okay.
will start with you. What hobby do you have?
I dance.
You
hip
dance?
hop. Yeah.
Oh, so good. I absolutely love dancing.
Yeah.
I won't make you show any moves though, but we'll only ask you, what do you enjoy most about your hobby?
Dance for me it is like psychology, you know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Like it heals you in a way. It
Yeah.
calms you down.
Yeah, and my meditation.
It's your meditation.
Yeah.
So good. And what about you? What hobby do you have?
My hobby is knitting
What is that you most enjoy about it?
because it feels like I'm doing with my hands a hand job,
Mm-hmm.
handmade, and it's usually feels like I don't waste my time and I'm doing something.
And
even
there
if,
is an end result as well.
yeah, and I can give it like a gift to my close people to me, and it's really nice.
What is your hobby?
I'm a photographer and
Amazing.
it's my hobby.
And what do you most enjoy about it?
I love to take picture of people who don't pose,
Who are not professionals.
who is not professional model. Yes.
Just regular people like us,
Yes.
Yay!
with the pimples on the face, and
Thank you so much, ladies. You're absolutely great. Now
Thank
I have
you.
one.
Thank you too.
When I have one little something for you. Here it is. It is one card, like this, and it's for you.
oh, thank you so much. Can we open
Of
it
course.
right now? No.
It's actually like a bit, how to say?
Anonymous. I think that's not right now.
Yes.
My only hobby is laziness, which naturally rules out all others.
It does not apply for any of you. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
It's Friday. We haven't seen a single ray of sun all week long, but thankfully they're the ones who bring so much joy and light to all of us. So let's see who is going to be the one today. Hi!
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Bianca.
Bianca, welcome to Hungary. Where are you from?
Well, so I'm from Brazil,
Oh,
but I
bon
live in
dia.
Paris. Yes, bon dia. But I live in Paris.
I heard you have a very interesting and unusual hobby.
Yes.
Tell us about us.
So I do acrobatics in the silk. Like when you go to a circus and there's like a huge silk and you do acrobatics, that's what I do.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy and grateful to meet you today. Do you have though any special memory or any moment that you have been especially proud with your hobby?
Yes, I have this moment. When you do something like acrobatics in the air, you always have this feeling that you may fall, and when you fall, you're like 5 meters
You could
high.
literally die, yeah.
So you're always afraid of it. There's always a mattress on the ground, but still, it's a dangerous thing. I remember once I was learning this new position, this new like little fall, and then I was upstairs doing it, and it's really hard because since you don't know, like everything's so hard and stuff. And then at a certain point, I just fell. Like with my hat, it wasn't a mattress, but I just fell, and I was really, really scared of that position. Then my teacher just looked at me and was like, "Go up, do it again." I was like, "No, can I?"
How old were you then?
I was 19. And then he was just like, "No, go up and do it again." I was just like, "Can I just wait a little bit? I'm kind of scared." And he was like, "No, just go up. You do it again. Otherwise, you're going to be afraid of this position. So go up." So I went up and I did it, and I could do it. So I was really happy because I'm not scared of the position, and I was proud of myself, like becoming my fear, my little fear.
Oh, that's such an amazing story that you shared with us. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I have now a little something for you. This little card with hearts is for you because I guess everyone loves their hobby.
Oh, that's
to remind
very
you about
cute.
this moment as well.
Thank you
so
very much.
Muito
Thank
obrigada.
De nada.
On Saturday, I'm looking forward to finding the one today. Hi!
Hi,
What's your name?
so my name is Fiona Halton. I'm Irish.
You're Irish. Welcome to Hungary,
Thank
Fiona. What brought you here? Is it your first time?
Yeah, I'm seeing my friend.
Very glad to hear so. And what is your hobby?
My hobby is to watch stuff on YouTube and Netflix, just sometimes documentaries or anime or sci-fi shows.
And why did you choose this hobby?
I find it very interesting and it's very also easy to do. It doesn't require me to move a lot. I'm a bit lazy.
And you
it's
learn a lot of
cold.
things?
Yes, exactly. And it's just really easy to do. Like even if I'm on the bus going somewhere, I pull out my phone, watch something real quick. So it's very mobile.
Very good. Now I have one little something for you. This little card that I have prepared for you
you.
today, and there inside is a quotation regarding.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Too. Inside there is a quotation regarding hobbies.
Perfect. I'll open it later.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. On Sunday, it decided to snow. So naturally, I came to our favorite Subway and I'm looking for the very last one with the hobby for this week. Hi guys!
See ya. See ya.
What are your names?
Hi, I'm a Rebel.
Rebo and?
Arthur,
Where are you from, guys?
So I'm from the Philippines.
I'm from Brazil.
Welcome
Good.
to both of you. Do you study here or?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
we're students.
studying here.
And I heard you have a hobby.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, of course we have
Yeah,
hobbies. Oh.
What are your hobbies? Will you share it with us?
So for me, I play drums.
And you?
I enjoy sports and many kind of sports like volleyball and basketball and soccer. Yeah.
So you're the sports person, you're the music
yeah,
person.
music.
Yeah, music and
Like sports and music. Yeah.
Quite different hobbies, but
Yeah.
what does your hobby give to you? Or what do you get from your hobby?
Okay, so with drumming, most people would think that drumming is of course about timing. Of course it is, but there's more something I call locking. So you have to like fit in with the music, like make it comfortable with the music. So it teaches me about problem solving skills, like which piece of drum to hit would fit the song. So it makes my mind sharper that way.
That's what I want to say. It makes your mind work a lot, and not only regarding to drumming, but after that in life as well. You could put the same thinking into something else.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Yes, great. And what about you?
Actually, I always appreciate the sports that are in group. Yeah.
Team sports.
Yeah, team sports. Yeah. So we learn to collaboration with the other teammates, and we have always good social relationships. Yeah, we can learn with it because we are different. We have different hikes, different types. So always we can learn with each other. And about just me, I have a healthy life with this.
With all of them, yes. And again, you could also put it into practice in your other spheres of life as well.
Yeah.
Great, amazing answers, guys. Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you also.
Thank you.
Now I have a little something.
Okay.
Here it is.
What is this?
Wow.
Card. It is this little card. You
Okay.
can take it. It's for you.
Okay, we move. Okay.
And you can open it if you want. Inside there is a quotation regarding hobbies.
No man is really happy.
Or safe without a hobby.
I
Yeah.
think it
William?
absolutely applies.
William
Osler.
Osler.
Yes.
Osler, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Thank you also. Have a good day.
That was all for this week. I hope you enjoyed your hobby as much as possible. And actually, do let me know in the comment what your hobby is. See you next Sunday. Till then, and always smile and do good.